Hello everyone, this is the Mobscast, and welcome back to another Redstone video. Today we're going to be looking at an automatic pumpkin / melon farm, since pumpkins and melons are essentially interchangeable in terms of the way they work. Now, the biggest problem I had when designing this, obviously, is you can't just take this, you can't just have the observer here, right? Because you would have seen my last videos. It'll break the pumpkin, sure, but it won't let it regrow back. And it makes an observer redstone clock, which is not the thing that we want. But it's okay. I solved it. So this is the first design I had. And it works generally well. This one's a little bit improved. What this uses is it uses two circuits here. This one to give an output, and this one here first, so it has a double inverter circuit here, as you can see. And because of that, this one turns on off when this here, which turns on, which makes it makes the piston pulse. And when the two come through here, and the second pulse and the first comes through here, it's delayed through here, which stops this one from turning back on, which stops the piston, which stops the whole clock thing. And that's how it works. Now you can simplify that design a little bit further by making the observer on top as opposed to the side, which means you can have the redstone torch right next to the piston with the redstone above, which also completely delays, and it just makes one long pulse extender on top of the delayed repeater, which stops the double inverter. So, as you can see, we placed this here, and it does it once, because of the way this is timed. See? Like that. And it works just like a charm. Now, to build this, all you need to do is this is one contain cell. So this is for one pumpkin. You need to have one. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 6x9 area. So you need to make that out with any block in general. And what you need to do is you need to stick the piston here, right? Then you need to stick the observer here. Let me get that real quick. Like that. So it can observe the pumpkin being grown. And then what you can do is you can put all your redstone components in. So let me get repeaters. So you're going to stick redstone in here. Then a repeater set to 0 ticks here. Like that. Then 2 redstone dust here. Like that. Followed by 2 redstone dust here. Following? Good. Then we're going to construct the double inverter. So we're going to remove these 2 blocks here. Excellent. So we can have this block here, which goes out like that. So then we have the double inverter constructed there. And what you're going to do is you're going to hook this up to the double inverter, like so. So it's going to be a cinch to get through. Like that. Or something to that effect, just to get it hooked up. Then what you want to go do, because this is not going to work, obviously, because it's just going to keep going and going and going, and then it's going to stop. Right. Because there's nothing to turn it off. What you need is obviously, is in a tutorial. Next, after that, you need to build this repeater set to 3 ticks like that. 0, 1, 2, 3. Followed by redstone dust, which then hooks into this this second inverter here, like so. And that's the whole thing constructed. Nice and simple. Now what you can do here, you can just make sure it goes into this area here. So you can block this off and block this off and make sure the pumpkin grows only there. You, of course, put your water source block here to make the most out of your room, right? And then you put your farmland here with the pumpkin, and the pumpkin will grow, etc. And you know how it goes. Or you can replace that with melons. For the most part, what you're going to do, because it might just land on here, and that's just no good. So to make sure you get the best efficiency, you want a hopper underneath here, like that. But we'll hook it up to a chest, so let me do this real quick. You can get this chest up to a higher level by hooking up with droppers, but this is how we're going to do it for now. So hook this one in here, and you hook this hopper in here, and you hook this hopper in here, like that, and that should, when you have the pumpkin drop on that block, it should be sucked up by the hopper, and that essentially solves that problem. Ta-da! Super simple. Yeah, for the most part. Not everything's 100% perfect, but this is the best design I have. And by the way, there was an old version in which you use an edge lock detector to solve the observer problem, but I tried that and it no longer works. So this is an updated version using the double inverter instead for version 0.16 and beyond, because I know they changed how they worked in 0.16. But this is, 0.16 and beyond. I am playing in 1.0 currently, so this does work in 1.0. This is working as of 1.0. So there you go. And here I have a decorated farm, each with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pumpkins, all with their independent circuits like we've seen before, and instead they're just dropping into this water stream and then into hoppers after that. Super simple. And then, of course, to get the chest up to a higher level like that, we have a circuit underneath, which basically measures the bottom dropper, because the hoppers go into the dropper. And then what happens is it measures the dropper and says, oh, you have items in there. And what it will do is it will power the comparator, which will power to the comparator redstone clock. And then it'll power the dropper in turn and then put those items into that chest. Super simple. And of course, you can substitute pumpkins with melons in any case in here. This is just one example. The most important hard part, again, is making sure that you don't end up creating a redstone observer clock, like I showed in one of my previous redstone videos. Well, that's basically all I have for you today, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this helps you out in terms of updating your pumpkin farms to a new version of Minecraft Pocket Edition, and I'll see you again soon. Happy 2017.